Hello everyone, I hope you're all good. And so here is a video on these two Dimplex fan heaters together. Now first of all, as you can see, I've got my 1980s Dimplex FX20 wall mounted fan heater. And I've also got my great aunt's Dimplex DXUF30TN upright circle shaped fan heater that I've got a video of done this evening. Actually, after I've done this video, I'm going to run this for a bit, warm up the room that I'm doing the video in, because it's a bit cold in here, so I'm going to run it, warm up the room a little bit. I shall video switching it on. It'll warm up the room a little bit, and I shall run it for a few minutes and video record turn it off. And so yeah, just run it for a bit, get the room a bit warmer. As it gets so cold this time of year, so might as well try and use it. And I think my great aunt and great uncle are okay with paying their heating bills, so they'll let me use it a little bit. And so yeah, so in this video it's just going to be looking at both of them. So this and the Dimplex FX20. And so yeah, so there is virtually a lot of differences between these two. Now there is like a difference between age, like the FX20 is from the 1980s. I think the FX20 is from like the mid 1980s or late 1980s. Can't exactly remember. And the Dimplex whatnot. Sorry, I'm still getting used to the model number of this one, because it's one I recognise, because I don't think you could buy this one now. It's one I recognise, but it's just quite a long model number. Whereas with the FX20, its model is FX20, so if you get what I mean. So yeah, so my great aunt, she has used this in her living room, that when it gets cold. I've seen it sat on the floor, and it's obvious it's been used, like when the weather gets colder. And so yeah, so pretty good. Yeah, so the differences between both of them is the FX20s from the 1980s. This Dimplex upright is from, I think this model's got to be at least about 7 or 8 years old. 7, 8, 9 years old it's got to be now. Don't think you could buy this one now. There might be only a certain few places where you might be lucky enough to still buy this particular one. Brand new or second hand. eBay's very likely will have one of these. And so yeah, so FX20's from 1980s. This is from probably like 2014, 2015, 2016, more like this. I still remember seeing this particular Dimplex displayed in the Argos catalogue. That was like 2015, 2016. I saw it. Like it was like I think it was like September 2016 and September 2017. I remember seeing this in. And so yeah, so the Dimplex FX20, as you know, it belongs to my great grandma. The Dimplex FX20 was my great grandma had this brand new. And so she had it brand new, and she had it in her bathroom, but obviously no need for it now. I'll just keep it, that's all. Yeah, so don't know if this still works. I do not want to wire this up to the mains just in case, because it'll either catch fire or the heating elements inside will start smoking, and we don't want that, do we? And the FX, no, that's the FX20. So, yeah, so this one, yeah, they're both pretty much from different ages, I would say. Like, Dimplex is 1980s, and that Whatnot Model No. 1 is, I think that's got to be a Chinese-made one. Sorry, I'm changing the subject about it now. So yeah, so this one's got to be like a Chinese-made one. Obviously, it says PRC at the bottom on it on the rating sticker. So PRC is obviously China. But these Dimplex FX20s, and for the others from the FX range, obviously there's a new Dimplex FX range now. Because this particular one, the FX20, yeah, I remember loads of these Dimplexes. There was this particular one, which is like designed for like bathrooms and kitchens. And when I have another like overview video on this, I'll probably mention that these were designed for like bathrooms and kitchens. And also there was also the Dimplex FX-T20. Now I remember the FX-T20. The FX-T20 was the bigger version. It still had this grill on the FX-T20's front cover. It still had this grill, because I'm very familiar with this grill design on the Dimplex, and specifically this Dimplex, because this was my great grandma's. And yeah, I remember the FX-T20. The FX-T20 had a switch control on here. It had one that controlled the fan heater itself, and the FX-T20 actually had a cool setting as well, whereas this one just has hot. And so yeah, so the FX-T20 had the had the cool setting as well, warm setting and hot setting. It also had two red buttons at the top here. I think one said time, and one said stat. So stat is obviously for thermostat, because there was another dial. There was another turning dial next to the dial that turned the FX-T20 on and changed it from the heat settings. Yeah, there was another dial. Can't remember if I mentioned again. Yes, there was another dial on the FX-T20 that was next to the one that turned the heater on itself. There was another operate dial there, and that controlled either the timer or the thermostat, depending which two of the red buttons were in which, whether the stat button was in or the timer button was in. So yeah, that's how it worked with the FX-T20, but this is just the ordinary one, so it's got the pull cord. See if we can pull it. Oh, that was easy. Oh yeah, it's easy again. I feel like this video is mainly about the FX-20 here. Yes, anyway, so watch this. I think this is quite, because it's quite a stiff and firm carpet. That's why if I try to pull it off again, like pull the pull cord switch off, the whole thing will just drag along the carpet. So yeah, so on, off, on, off. And so yeah, so that's basically how it worked. This particular one, I don't think Dimplex made anything similar to this. I think it was just this particular one. And there are other heaters. That's all really I can say for this video. Yeah, so I feel like I've explained enough, because obviously they're both from different ages, both different models. And I forgot to mention that, as this one's obviously Chinese, the FX-20 here, these were actually made in Ireland. I wasn't surprised. I knew they were probably going to be made in somewhere like Ireland or somewhere nearby. But, well, I don't know. And so, yeah, so yeah, so I feel like mainly this video is about the FX20 and only a little bit for this. And so yeah, so anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. See ya.